Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel Options Trader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last week and how the price of gold can move in the next week. See, in this video we'll be explaining you four time frames, that is 15 minutes, 2 hours, daily and then weekly, as well as we'll look at the micro drivers that could shape gold's next week. See, if you look at the gold, we have seen gold is rallied this month, climbing around 7 consecutive sessions, now trading around 5132. If you look at, we have seen a US dollar weakening approaching multi-years low, which boosted safe haven, okay, demand as well as institutional positioning. And if you look at this 15 minutes chart, on the 15 minutes chart, price shows tight intraday consolidation after a recent high of around 5605. Okay, and the price is coming down after that continuously. Okay, after a recent upswing, this is a typical extended trend and short-term trading range appears to price build energy for the next move. Okay, short-term support, as you can see the price around 5134. If you look at this trend, there is a clear U pattern is forming, which I'll show you, but the immediate resistance coming at around above a level of around 4150. See, this is a U pattern which I have clearly mentioned you the, and we have seen there is always a downfall whenever the price is making a new high. Okay, the price has already touched its all-time high. After that there is a downfall. This is the support 5092 and then a level of 4941. These are the two supports. Okay, and if that fall, we can see a further fall towards $48.85. These are the levels. From there a bounce back can be seen, but if that didn't bounce back, a further fall. But if it started sustaining a level of around 5140, and if the price moving above 5140, then the next resistance coming at 5246 as I have shown, and then to a level of 5441. Okay, trail your SL as soon as the price started going above 5150, so at least it can go further high. So these are the levels where a bounce back can be seen, as you can see on the chart. Okay, this is the zone, and if it started going above 5115, then a further high. Now coming back on a 2-hour chart time frame, price is forming a structure zone of reactions. Buyer and seller are positioning, so we can see higher low on pulls and broad consolidation zone just below. See, it's whenever it goes high, we have seen a good fall comes, that comes around 10 to 20%, even more. Okay, a level of 4650, which is around a gap level we have seen. So if the price fall below a level of 4936, there is a higher chances the price can move below a level of 4700 and this gap can be filled. Okay, whenever it's make a new high, we have seen a good fall. So this gap, as we have seen at a level of 4650, so if it started going 4700, chances of going further fall can be seen, and the gap can be filled towards $4650 after crossing 4680. Okay, this is the intermediate range which is critical, and if the price shift in momentum or a clear direction signal can be seen if the price started going below a level of $5118. Because see, we have seen a bounce back at this level. If that didn't bounce back, a further fall can be seen. Okay, now if we see on a bigger pattern, see the overall trend is downside, and if you see this particular level, that whenever it's going high, we have seen a fall, and this is the recent time where we have seen the price has not fall. But if the price started coming down, see the price after making particular high, we have seen a fall till a level of around 46 level 4650, which is a gap zone. Now coming on a daily chart, you will see that on the daily chart, gold's longer trend remained constructive while pullbacks have occurred after the record highs. Price continues to hold key levels, and meaning buyers are stepping in dips rather than abandoning position. Okay, the price behavior shows that the trend is a rapid rally, shows pullback with broad uptrends. And if you see, these are the support which I have shown you. 5192 is a strong level. From there, a bounce back can be seen. Okay, if it's sustained, then we can see a further upside towards a level of $54.42. Okay, and if the price moving over this level, it can touch its all-time high of around 56 level after crossing $54.63. Okay, and once the price moving above this level, a further high can be seen. So best what you can do, trail your SL as soon as the price touches a level of around $54.41 as mentioned you. Okay, but if it started coming down, it can come down towards a level of around after 51.16. As you can see, the level today's low of around $50, and if the price falling below that particular level, a further downfall also can be seen after crossing this particular level of around $5,000. $5,000 is a strong level. From there a bounce back can be seen, but if the price didn't bounce back, we can see it can today's low of around $41. Okay, and if the price fall below this particular level, a further downfall can be seen as soon as the price started going below a level of around $5,000. So chances of going further fall can be seen, and if the price fall below this level, we can see the price can touch a gap which is pending around 46.50, so we can see a further fall. Trail your SL, that is very important. Now coming back on a weekly chart, what you can see there's a weekly chart. As you can see, the gold release continues upside, and this particular week we have seen it's still in a red candle, but on a day wise chart, if you see, the two candles are already red. Okay, but if you look at this trend, we have seen a fall has come around whenever it's making a new high, but this particular candle is still showing a green candle. So probability can be high that if the price sustain this level, we can see it can touch its all-time high, that is a week high. But if that didn't sustain, it can move further down towards a level of around $49.38, which is week's low. And if the price fall below this level, we can see the price can move further down. So this is a support one. You have to understand that if the price fall below a level of this particular week's low of around $49.38, we can see the price will go further down. And yes, after that there is a chances that it can go further low. But if the price keep moving above $5,000, there is a probability of upside because the price is already above that level. Okay, so once started going below 49.23, a further downfall can be seen. Okay, because 49.23 is a support one, and a level of around 45, which is above this particular level. So if it goes above that level, we can see further high. But if it started going below 49.23, probability of going towards 48 levels can be seen. And if the price falling below that particular level, we can see the price can go below around 4700 to a level of 46.50. Okay, because we have seen a gap at this level, but if the price fall below that level, we can see a level of 45.55 to a level of 43.89, and from these levels a bounce back can be seen because these are the strong levels. So keep trailing your SL, that is very important, by around $40 to $50, so at least you capture upside movement as well as downfall. So if it started going below 5,000, a further fall can be seen. But if the price keeps sustaining above 5400, a further upside can be seen. And if it started going above 4150, keep trailing yourself because there can be a chances of further upside if the price going above 5150. Okay, but if the price fall below 5000, a further downfall can be seen. Trailing your SL is very important because see, if you are trailing your SL by around $40 to $50, so at least you will capture upside movement as well as downfall, because we have seen a good volatility in the gold prices. Okay, and if you have seen, the gold price is moving one side as well as silver is going twice or three times higher as well as lower. If you see the gold price, if you want to see the silver price video, you can check my link in the description. Okay, now if you see the price, if sustained below a level of 5000, we can see a further fall. But if the price keep moving of 5150, a further upside can be seen. Any doubt regarding this, you can mail me. Again, the mail ID is also in the description. This week we have seen there is US CPI data is there, Federal Reserve policy is there, job data is there, and global headlines will be there. So there can be a good volatility can be seen in the next week. If you need a guidance or a workshop, you can mail me regarding that and we can work out on the timings. So hope you like the video, and if you like the video, please give a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, subscribe it. Thank you.